Hello, and good evening, and welcome to Crafters TV. I thought I'd put on my posh voice then for you. How are you all? How's everyone doing? Have you had a good day? Have you enjoyed Crafters TV? Because it's been a super day today. We've seen so much inspiration from one lovely lady who's joined us in the studio. She's in with us all day, and tonight is no exception. We have just the most amazing things coming up, and we're going to be looking at some brilliant things that you're absolutely loving. Now, talking about loving, just before we go over and join Michelle, what I do want to say is about the free gift. Now remember, free gift day today while stocks last. We still have some. Every person that spends over £10 or $10 will get this free gift in their basket, which is amazing. This will be sent to you free of charge, no extra cost, and it will just be placed inside your parcel. You don't have to worry about putting any code in. All you have to do is spend that over £10 or $10, which is incredible. And then you're getting all of those tags as well, which are amazing. I absolutely love this one, and such a great gift to get. Now also, don't forget to send in your pics. We are looking for bags, tags and boxes, pictures of anything that you've created in that theme. And if you send them in, you can send them in at the bottom here to studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk. And once we've got them all in, we're going to be randomly picking 5 out of all your photographs, and those 5 are going to be put to the public vote. So you out there are going to choose a winner, and we're going to be making someone a winner today with a voucher, which is absolutely incredible. Now, I've already told you that she's in the studio. If you've been joining us today, you'll see all the amazing creations that she's made. She's one of my absolute favourite people because she's so inspirational. Michelle, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Good, good. Have you brushed your hair?
I have. Not that you can still look kind of different, really, does it?
She was like, oh, I haven't brushed my hair tonight. I was like, you don't even need to. It looks absolutely fine. It's been an amazing day. You've showed some great things.
Yes, I've had a lot of fun today. I loved showing you all the things with with flowers. So I finally got to play with it. I don't think I've had the pleasure of using that yet. So yeah, we got to do that, and then we did the corner punches. So we've got some more of that coming up as well. I've got my I've got my album coming up. I'm going to show you how to make this.
That's incredible. Honestly, yeah. It's so incredible.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So yes, so I'm very excited. So I've had so much fun, and I'm sure we'll have much more.
Oh, absolutely. We've got a full 2 hours, and it's going to be amazing. We've got lots in. Still waiting for comments to come through, but someone said happy birthday, Debbie. Hope you're having a fabulous day. It's not my birthday. That's very strange.
Okay, and then yes, it is.
Hang on. I'm not even on the right. I don't know. Someone else's comment. That's very strange because it's from a number I don't know. There you go. Oh. I thought that was strange that we didn't have any people coming in. Right, we have now, so I'm on the right page. Susan's saying hello. Kirsty is saying good evening, crafty friends. Barbara's saying hello from Indiana. Mary Pat is in this evening, good evening. Charlotte is saying good evening to everyone here from Herne Bay. Zoe's in from West Sussex. Terry's in from Ohio. And Monica is in from it's Susie. Susie's messaging me. She said it's her number, but it's an old message where she was messaging me last year. I don't know why that's suddenly come up. She must have, I tell you what she's done. I think Susie's messaged me privately, and I've read, yeah, there we go, you're in the wrong chat, she's put in. How fun is that? If anyone, Susie, is going to be in the wrong chat, it is definitely going to be me, isn't it? But anyway, I'm all on the right page now. I'm not in that chat anymore, Susie, but thank you for keeping me informed and thank you for the early birthday wishes. So it's not a bad thing, is it? Not a bad thing at all. But we are going to get started because we have some amazing things. The first thing we're going to show you is a brand new launch. Now, you've already been shopping for it because it is on the website. You can shop the day from all the way through the day and you've been absolutely loving it. It's our gift bag pads. Said that perfectly. I'm just thrilled with myself. I've been saying it quite a lot today, so hopefully it's sunk in. Gift pad, big gift bag pads. Why do I do it again and then know that I'm going to slip up? What they are is literally a pad that has bags in them. You literally just take one out. They're all pre-scored. You fold them and you just put one piece of glue in them and they're all done. They're absolutely amazing. I'm not going to go into too much detail because our Michelle is going to show you exactly how easy they are to put together. But you're getting all these different designs. If I just bring that over, you can see that the reverse is just as pretty on the back as well. So you can use them both sides, which I'd not really thought about before. But Michelle was showing us earlier how you can, if you just want that plainer side, you could use them. And if you want to have a bit of a Mal bag or you've got the hubby or brother or someone you want to send a gift to, just use it the other way round. Inside there you've got 36 different tags as well, some sentiment ones as well as just plain ones. So a really beautiful pad to have. Now you're getting both those pads. If I show you them in their full glory here, you're getting your, this one, turn the right way around, you're getting your vintage summer, which is this one, all these different beautiful patterns, which is the vintage summer that I just showed you, and then you're getting your summer sorbet. And again, just those really gorgeous designs in there with some really beautiful colours. Absolutely love those. And then if I just look on the bottom, you're also getting the matching tags to go with those as well. Now, not only are you getting your 2 tag pads, which are these ones, or bag pads, you're also getting your tape pen to go with them as well, because it's literally all you need to put these together. $25.98 today or $29.90, a saving of over 20%, oh sorry, 10% already. Platinum price only £20.78, so an absolute stonking price for a brand new launch. And we're going to head over to Michelle and find out exactly how they work and how you put them together.
So I've popped one out of my pad already. You've had a look at the pad today. So you've got 6 different designs. You've got front and back. So depending on what kind of look you're going for, you've definitely got the more understated side on one side, and then the definite more is more side. And I've also popped one of my little tags out. So it's so easy to do. So all we're going to do is we're just going to fold and burnish the score lines that are already in there for you. So we're just going to pop that over, and again making sure I'm lining these up here to make sure that they're nice and level. So we're just going to, again, so this last bit here is your tab. So these on your gusset, this is going to fold in, and as you get there, if you just push that bottom down, it automatically gives you that V score there. And we'll do the same again with that one. We're just going to follow it down all the way to that V, and that automatically goes in. And then the same with the bottom, we're just going to fold all those pieces up and give them a good burnish. Because it's a paper rather than a card, so these are just folding and burnishing lovely with my fingers. But if you want to bring in you know, your bone folder to give them a good score, then you absolutely can. So as always, we're going to fold it over like that. I'm going to have this side on the outside for now, but what I'm going to do before I do glue this together is I'm going to do what I did earlier, but a little bit different. So I'm going to do the same but different. Is about as much sense as that made, isn't it? So I'm going to just trim one of these off, and again I've just trimmed a little bit too much. So I'm just going to trim one of my handles off, and again I'm just going to bring in my scoreboard. So very similar to what I did earlier. We're just going to pop that on there. I'm going to score my bag here so I can fold it over and I can have a nice little, let me bring it down, a nice little tuck over. And again, I'm roughly going to score that about 1/2 inch. and pop that down there. Right, so let's fold this over, and again, we're just going to pop glue just on that one tab here. Oh, I think I've actually glued my bag. I have. Oh, and my fingers. We're gluing everything but what I need to at the minute. There we go, let's just rub that off. So let's pop just a little bit more glue on there. And again, we're just going to fold it over, making sure it's nice and level, and give it a good burnish. And I always fold it back the other way, because sometimes, even though it feels flat that way, sometimes when you pop it over that way, it doesn't, so you know that it's not glued down properly. But it's nice and lovely and scored. I've got my little side gussets there, which goes down to about there. And so here, got those score marks there. So let's just fold those over, and then that one. Perhaps let's fold it in and give it a good press down. Right, so let's pop the bottom together. So it's the U shape first. You're going to pop those two side pieces in, and you're just going to tuck it underneath, and you can see that it's come together beautifully. If you want it to fold perfectly flat, just sort of keep going down, and you're going to pop that there. It folds in on itself. There's nothing really hard for you to do there, but then you can see obviously you've got a lovely bag that folds flat. I've got my little handle that's tucking over lovely, but what I'm also going to do, I think, is, so this one that I've taken off, I'm going to glue it down. So I'm going to glue it down, and it's going to give me a nice decorative element on there, really. Nothing other than that. So let's just put a little bit of glue on this. So again, I'm just going to hold this in place, and then I'm just going to tuck this one under. In fact, I'm going to put it all the way to the top, because I think that looks nice. So just pop that on there, and that one on there. And then, because I flattened it, I can give it a good burnish. And then what I'm going to do is, this is my little tag that comes with it. So I'm just going to bring in, so I've just picked up my lagoon. I'm just going to pop a little bit of ink just around the edge. And if I'd have thought, actually, I would have put a bit of ink on that one, but I didn't, but it doesn't matter. And then I'm going to, so this is going to be my tucky in bit. That's what it's officially called, the tucky in bit. So I'm just going to put a little bit of tape on half of it. I'm going to pop my box back up, or my bag, sorry. I'm going to hold it again so I can judge where to put this on. I'm going to pop that on there. Am I in the middle? Just a little wonky. And then again, I can pop it back down. And then if I lift that back up, I can be tucking that under. And it's just, again, it just looks a little bit different on the front. So then I'm just going to bring in, I did have a little bow. I did have a little bow. I've now got a yellow one, and actually that looks really pretty. I wouldn't have thought to put that yellow one on there, but actually it goes. I think because you've got that orange and yellow there, and I think just because that green is quite nice, it looks lovely. So let me pop that back up again. So if I turn that round for you, that's as simple and as easy as those bags. So if I bring that one in from earlier, that is how the bag looks. I've just done that one now, and I've just tucked that in. And then I did this one earlier as well. So again, but I used the outside. This is nice, and this is the busy side. So again, I've just tucked it in, but you can definitely do these in lots of different ways. You don't just have to have your handles up, but yeah, I've had a lot of fun with these. Can you tell?
I can absolutely tell. And what a great way to be able to make them into just a different way. But it shows you that you can have a play with them, because you do get 36 bags in each pad, which is amazing. You also get 36 of the actual design tags in them as well. So they're your pads today, $25.98 or $29, which is 90 cents, which is amazing. And you do get that tape pen in with those as well. Now we're very, very busy for those ones. So that's 144 elements in total. Right, so we have a daily deal. Now we're getting towards the end of the day here in the UK. This deal is only available until midnight tonight. It's till 12 o'clock and it will go. It will vanish. It will go back up and you can see that price. You're saving £43.92, only £40 or $40, which is incredible value when you see what we've got in this actual collection. So again, a really good one if you didn't get it before. You're getting 27 stamps, you're getting 11 dies and 24 sheets of linen cardstock, which I'm not showing you, but it is on that shot that we just had a look with everything on. So you've got that Believing Angels, that beautiful wings. You've also got the gorgeous Eternal Love, your Heavenly Blessings. So these are all the dies that are coming with this collection. What about Heaven Sent? This one is so pretty. It literally cuts into but cuts out as well. It's got an outside cutting edge. So great if you want to just create an aperture, but also nice if you want to cut it out as a freestanding die. You've got your Angel Blessings here with lots of different sentiments on there to create those beautiful fonts and sentiments on your card. Angel Kisses, I love this one. So you've got that angel die and then you've got all the extra sentiments that go with that, so which is just beautiful. So whether it's Angel Kisses, My Guardian Angel, Sweet Little Angel, that you are an angel, absolutely amazing sentiments. Then you've got your Angel Prayer as well, which is that gorgeous angel, and you've got the harp and the sprig there, but also you've got the dies to cut that stamp out as well. So great collection down to, and remember you're getting the 24 sheets of linen cardstock that we can see there on the end. So that's a great little bundle for only £32 platinum or $40 platinum price, which is incredible. Right, Sandra, you're saying hello. Debbie, so Sandra's asking for the messages or measurements of the bags again. Michelle, could you just recap on the measurements of the bags?
Actually,
the
made
actual
up.
bag made up, yes.
So one of
we'll
the
get that
bags
for you,
made
Sandra.
up, they are 5 by 4.
5 by 4,
Yeah,
so the actual
and-
bag itself is 5 by 4.
Yeah, and if you've got the handles up, it's 7.1 inches.
Oh, amazing. Hopefully that helps. Charlotte is saying these bags are great. Can we please ask Leanne for a variety of sizes and colours? Absolutely. Just in case you see her before us, just make sure you get that message into her when she's on air. Kathy's saying she's so glad that she ordered these. You'll love them, Kathy. And Shelley D is saying, what is the size of these again? So hopefully that answered your question. And Sherry's in from Ohio, Sherry. Right, next up is the amazing corner punches. You were absolutely loving these to the point our rounded 3-in-1 punch has already gone. They're beautiful designs. This one is the photo corners. It actually cuts out those 2 little wavy lines and you can slot your photos into them, but also they're really good for your mats and layers. So for whatever you've got to create with, you can use those. We've got our decorative corner. Our next one, there's 6 of these in total, is our decorative hearts. We then have our decorative scallops, and then we have our deco fan, which is beautiful, and our last one is our fleur-de-lis. So beautiful designs there, and you're getting all 6 of those today for £33 or $42, which is amazing. Michelle, are you using these ones next?
I am.
I can't wait,
I
so
am.
let's see what you've got with them.
I've picked that one. Which one is that? Sorry, that is the, because I've taken them out of my boxes, I forgot what the names are. It's not the fleur-de-lis, it's the other one.
Deco fan.
Yes, thank you. So I'm just going to use that. I mean, I could have picked any, but I just love this one. I think it's incredibly pretty, so that's the only reason that I've picked that over the others. I just really love the design. So what I've got here to start with is I've got some watercolour card, and I've just picked up some of my water reactive inks. So I've got my Chinese red, so I'm just going to pop a little bit there. I've got my orange, red, orange. So I've got a bit of green. So this is it's a holly leaf, but it's very similar to, I think, is it the pine? Yes, that's it. Ocean blue. I've got some damson wine, My mat looks very pretty, doesn't it?
It does, I love it.
And then I've got a bit of fuchsia on the end.
Nice,
I'm just going to
lovely
pop that
colours.
down. So I've just got my, still using it. I just need to take the lid off for my bigger brush. But I'm definitely going to.
Yeah, you could do with some clean
I
water,
know.
maybe, Michelle.
That's because I've just been using it. Let me move that. Right. So I've got a piece of card, and it's. You see now, John is tempting fate, isn't he? Yeah, but I can't
Yeah, we're
put the
worried
lid
about
on it.
tsunami, that's what it is.
My big brush doesn't fit in with the lid on because it's a bit narrow there. I think if we could make that hole a bit bigger, but then would it still be a safety cup? So I'm just going to be very careful. So I'm just going to add a bit of water just to the edge for now. And then just with each colour, I'm just going to pick up a little bit, and I'm just going to...
They're very mean, aren't they? They're waiting for the new edition of the crafty fowls in the gallery.
No, I've just done this 3 times in the break, and I'm not going to finish that sentence.
No, you didn't not.
No.
No.
So I'm just doing little swipes down. That's all I'm doing. So I've got my red, orange, green, pick up a bit of blue. And again, I'm just swiping down. Red, orange, green,
Yeah, I think
blue.
we're safe. If it does spill, it'll go under the mat, not over.
Well, hopefully. Hopefully I won't spill it. Purple, and then last but not least, my fuchsia. And I want that nice swipe at the bottom. I don't want it to be nice and neat.
Oh, this is reminding me of a certain thing that could be coming tomorrow.
I know. I did take a little bit of inspiration from that because I love it. So I'm just going to pop that to... put my lid on. We're safe. I did it. I'm going to pop that to the side to allow that to dry. And I'm just going to wipe up all this ink. And to be fair, all that ink that I've just put down, what you would do at home and what I would do at home is I would spritz it, and then I would bring in some watercolour cards and I would pick it up, I would let it dry, and then I've got a ready-made background for next time I want to make a card with those. It just seems such a shame, doesn't it, to waste that ink. So that one's going to be at the side to dry. I've got one here that's already dried, because I want to obviously stick it down. In fact, look, see, I did do 2 and I didn't spill my water once. So I've got a couple there, and you can see each time you do it, it's just a little bit different. And then what I've also done is, again, with one of these, I've done exactly the same. Where's my red? But I've just cut these out. So red, orange, yellow, green. I'm going through can you hear me, doing the rainbow? There we go. So these are just 3 inches by 1 inch. So I did exactly the same as I've done there, and then I've just cut these out. But again, I've made sure that I've left the bottom with the bit of white in there, so you can tell that it looks like a brush stroke. And then all we're going to do with these is I'm going to bring in my punch. I'm going to punch all my corners. So I'm going to pop that in and make sure it goes right to the corner. It might still be a bit damp, so it might not do it for me. There we go, how it has. Perfect.
And I think because it's watercolour cardstock, it's a bit thicker. So if you've got a thicker cardstock, it does work through the punches. You just might need to put a little bit more force through
Yeah,
it.
that's it. There we go. So, and don't forget, like I showed you earlier, if you take this bottom bit off all the way, you've got one where it's going to be a border, so it goes all the way, I can punch all the way across. So don't forget that it does do that as well. So let me pop this back on.
So instead of just decorative corners, you've now got a decorative border punch.
Yeah, which is brilliant that you can do that with it. So I'm just going to do alternating corners with these. So, I mean, I could do all 4, but I'm not going to.
I like that effect, just that 2 opposite corners.
Yes,
Very
I do.
nice.
I think it looks lovely. So let's pop that on there. And I'm just going to do exactly the same with them all. I mean, I've got 6 here, so I could use all 6 punches if I wanted, and have a different corner on each. But I really love that one. I think it is so lovely.
It reminds me a bit of a shell as well.
It
so
does.
It would look nice if you've got anything that's beach themed or sea themed. So really lovely. You're right, it's very delicate, very pretty.
Yeah, definitely. Right, so there we go. So that is that. Let me just get rid of those. And then I'm going to bring in just a nice simple card. This is quite big. I mean, you could obviously, you know, make this as big or as small as you wanted. You would just have to adjust the size of your strokes. So I'm just going to pop a piece of black card down first. I'm just going to use my tape pen. So all the way round. And I think the black underneath the rainbow, it just really pops. So there we go. So let's just pop that on there. So you can see why I've put the other to the side to dry, and I did these earlier to allow them to dry because I'm not going to be able to glue them up if they're still wet.
Yeah. It's nice to see different techniques like this, just creating your own backgrounds.
Yeah. I love to create my own backgrounds. Even if I don't use them all straight away,
Yep.
it's just quite mindful and
Absolutely,
it's a bit of fun,
yeah.
isn't it? So let's pop that on there. Give that a good burnish down because it's still a little bit, tiny little bit damp. Right, and then I'm going to bring these in, and all I'm going to do with these is I'm just going to pop them to the bottom, but I'm going to pop them on a foam pad. Just for the effect. So I'm going to pop that. Should I? I actually might pop that over the corner actually, but it really doesn't matter. So pop that one there. I'm going to get my purple one or pink one and put that one on first. I've learnt my lesson. I forgot to do it the other day. Go from the outside in, and ended up with wonky spacings, which drove me crazy. So pop that there. Just let me judge how it's going to go. Right, so yeah, so again, just a foam pad on the back of each and just a nice little space in between. And then that one. I'm not going to press them down too hard yet because when I've got them all on, if I need to just slightly adjust them, I'm going to be able to pull it up easy enough.
Oh, good idea. I love this, such a nice design.
Just a nice simple design, isn't it? But it looks lovely. I love the fact that you leave those there brush strokes just at the bottom. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this in, and it says, "You brighten my day." And if I'd have thought about it as well, I would have stamped it onto here, onto a coloured background as well to tie it in. Mm-hmm. But I haven't. But never mind.
Well, I suppose by not doing it, it doesn't take anything away from the colours that you've done.
No,
So
no, definitely
beautiful.
not. So I am going to pop. I'm going to pop it in the middle.
Decisions.
I'm going to pop that right in the middle, and I am not going to put anything else on that, which again is very unlike me. But so if I stand that up and turn it round, I love a rainbow in any way, shape or form, so I'm really loving that. But If that had have not had that corner punch anywhere, it'd have looked lovely. But with the corner punch on all of those pieces, I think it just elevates it a little, doesn't it?
It's so lovely, and actually it just goes to show that what you can do with a little bit of colour and how designer looking that is. You get a different look every single time. Thank you, Michelle, that's absolutely stunning. Lots of people saying that you absolutely love that. So if you want to recreate what Michelle's done, apart from needing the ink pads, the deco fan is the one in this collection. There is also the decorative hearts, another beautiful one. You've then got your decorative corners. We've then got our fleur-de-lis, absolutely beautiful, our decorative scallops, and our last one in that 6 is our photo corners. So if you want all 6 of those today, that is £33 or $42. And remember, by buying these or anything else that's over £10 or $10, you will get that free gift of those tags, which is absolutely incredible. You don't have to do anything apart from spend over £10, and you will get that popped into your parcel, and that will be heading your way. Right, so let's pop those aside. You have got half an hour to get your photos in, so only 30 more minutes. We're going to be then choosing 5 winners, and at 7:30, we're going to be putting those 5 winners to, or 5 people to you out there, and you can vote which is your winner. And then we will make you a winner of today with a voucher. So it's all giveaways today, which is quite nice. Now, if you want to know anything about what our Club Inspire is, have a look at this.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
The one that was really funny, Ben. You did.
It was better than your I'm a gnome and I live in a caravan.
I am a gnome and I live in a caravan.
Can we clip that?
What was it? Everybody's gone surfing, surfing USA.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
You entertain us. You give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV. Create every day.
Here at Crafters TV, it couldn't be easier to get your hands on the latest crafty must-haves. Leave the hard work to us while you shop from the comfort of your own living room. Head to the Crafters Companion website to see our full crafty range, or hit the Shop the Day button to see all the new and exciting products featuring on Crafters TV. Once you've filled your cart, leave it to us to get your crafty goodies to you in super quick time, so you can get on with being creative. Crafters Companion, making crafty shopping a breeze.
My unsung hero has to be Tracy. I'm going to give a little shout out to our Tracy.
I think if I had to nominate somebody, I'd probably go with Tracy.
Because Tracy keeps me fully supplied with cups of tea whenever I'm working here. She always finds me the things that I've lost, and she's always great to be around.
Sort of get involved with our sample library, which is massive. It's where all the samples are kept, all nice and neatly, all labelled up. And part of their job is to get the necessary samples out for the shows that we do every day, get them all ready and prepared, often display them, tidy them away again, pop them back in the sample library, and that takes an inordinate amount of time.
Because they literally are the cogs that keep us working, and I don't think a lot of people realise just what they do for us in terms of getting everything show ready so that we can come in, get ready and be relaxed to go on air and do those kind of things.
So that is just a small part of what they do, you know, as well as being floor managers during the shows, getting us any products that we need, and most importantly, bringing the coffee.
Everybody on screen knows I make everybody's tea and coffee.
Ah, I love seeing Tracy on there, and she hates seeing herself so much. I just love all our videos. Let us know what your favourite one is. I'd love to know because they're all so good. I absolutely love them. In fact, yes, let us know your favourite video, whether it's the fouls, whether it's bends, whether it's the songs, whatever it is, and then we'll play it for you later on. So yeah, let us know what you love. That's if you're not too busy watching Sarah on HSN, of course, because she's, I think she's still on there. So yeah, we've checked, she's on there now, but she's not on all the time, I don't think. It's strange, isn't it? Johnny was just saying she's next door filming and you're watching in America. Crazy. Technology, hey? Right, the other great thing we have on the show tonight is our simple creator cards. Now, simple because they're simple to use, not simple in their design. These are fabulous. I absolutely love them. The designs in them are so sweet. They're really easy to do. You get a set of nesting dies with them. This one's our rose garden. Then we've got, oh, that one's upside down. We've got our dainty doodles. Got a feeling they're all upside down, so let me just turn them all around. There we go. Our dainty doodles. I absolutely love this one. It just, every time I look at it, I can see a string of Christmas lights around the corner. I think it's just so pretty. The next one we've got is our timeless foliage. Another really pretty one. Great for paper piecing. Great just to have those set of nesting dies in the centre. We've got our fancy floral as well. I think that's been a lot of people's favourites. I've used this one actually in my craft along for Saturday. In fact, I've used two, but I'm not going to tell you too much. So that's the first one we've used. Then that's our pretty petals, and then our last one is the gorgeous tiles, the traditional tiles. Another really lovely one, and that's going to work really well with that Roaring 20s signature collection because it's got that sort of vibe about it. Amazing design. You're getting all 30 dies in total for $67.96 or $79.80 in dollars, which is amazing. Platinum price is very good for these dies, only £54.37, which is amazing. Right, now don't forget, let's just do a little recap on your free gift. If you spend £10 or $10 today, you are going to be receiving this in your parcel. You don't have to do anything, just spend that £10 or $10 and we'll be putting all these lovely tags into your basket. So they will come to you free of charge, no problem whatsoever. Now remember, we've only got another 22 minutes, so get your pictures in because we do want to see them and get in with that chance to show your makes. We'll be picking 5 random pictures and then they would go to the public vote where you would choose a winner of the show. Right, so let's have a look here and see who else is in. We've got, oh, my Al's in tonight. Good evening, Al. Karen is saying, I got the corner punches. I thought they would be great addition to my stash. They're so versatile. Absolutely, Karen. Dieta is saying, really loving Michelle's hair. Yes, we love it too. We're all loving Michelle's hair. Suzanne's saying, very intrigued to see what Michelle is coming up with. I think that was your demo to what you were doing and coming up with next. The word thanks would fit nicely on each block. That's a really good idea, actually. That would, you could put the thanks word along those blocks that you did in that last card.
Of course it would.
And Jan is in from Chile, Essex. She's saying hello to everybody. Right, so next, what we're doing next, Johnny, we're going over to see another demo with our Michelle. How are you doing there, Michelle?
I'm doing fine. Do you know what? I mean, I know I say it a lot, but when you just hear me randomly laugh, you just have to assume that, you know, Johnny and George are saying something daft in my ear or laughing at me. Sometimes that happens too. So I'm going to use the Rose Garden. I love this one. So yeah, as you can see, you have that matte layer piece, you've got that beautiful decorative element, and then you've got those 3 hearts. So I'm just going to pop these 2 middle hearts out for now. Let me just move that to the side, and I'm just going to die cut these out. So I'm going to pop that one on there and this on here. I'm going to tape them down just so they don't move, and then we'll pop that through. Now, I always tape, I think, everything down that I put through, because for some reason I have a bad habit of when I pick my plates up, I always tilt them. So my dies always move. So for me, I just tape them down. But again, that's a personal preference thing. I suppose if you do your plate combination the other way as well, with the magnetic below, then you don't need to tape them down at all, because your magnetic obviously holds them in place. So let's pop these off. So I've just got 2 lovely hearts here for now, because I already have the main piece cut out. Let me pop, where's my poker tool? Let me pop that one out. So I've got 2 beautiful hearts there. And then I've already got this one die cut out. So I just die cut it straight into a piece of card. And I've used one of the hearts, I think it was that one that I used, to cut the middle out. If you don't put one of those nesting hearts in the middle, then that stays solid. It doesn't cut anything out at all. So I've got a piece of white card here, and it is 4.5 by 6.5. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn that over. Let me bring another piece of tape in. And I'm just going to tape it to the back, because I'm going to remove it soon. But just for now, I'm going to tape it down, top and bottom. So I'm going to turn it over. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to ink through it as if it's a stencil. So I'm going to bring in my Lagoon and my Fuchsia. And again, I'm using my water reactives. So let's just pop those off and just ink it up. So just as if it's a stencil that you've bought or got at home, we're just going to ink through it very carefully. I mean, if you want to die cut these out into acetate and then you can keep the stencil, then absolutely do that, because I've done that with a few of mine at home. What I've done is I've cut them out in acetate, and then I keep it in the packaging with this, so I know where it always is, because I do have a tendency to lose things. There we go. So Lagoon, let's pick a bit of that. And then just in the rest of the bit, I'm just gonna put the green. But the nice thing is where it overlaps with that pink, you get the most amazing third colour. It's almost like a purple, which I like. I'm not trying to not overlap. I like where you sort of get a natural overlap, and you get that third colour, and it looks lovely. So very careful on them bits. Just round there. And I've gone over a little bit there, so let me just add to that so it doesn't look accidental. It looks like I've done it on purpose. There we go. So happy with that. Nice and simple. And just pop those to the side. And then if I turn this over and just remove my low tack tape, top and bottom, and then turn that over, you've got a lovely stencil effect.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I love that. I absolutely love doing that with my, especially these ones, what are quite intricate. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring this back in. I'm trying not to get fingerprints everywhere. I'm just going to edge it, just to bring it in. So I could have used the lagoon. In fact, the fuchsia. In fact, if I bring the fuchsia in on certain bits as well, I'm going to get that third colour again if I want. So let's just bring that back in.
Yep, they're saying it, back to the fuchsia.
There we go. So that third colour that comes in is just, it's really nice. So let me just wipe that away. And then let me just make sure I have got mucky fingers, but I'm going to try and keep the fingerprints to a minimum. So I'm just going to bring in a very simple card. So I've just got a card base, it's just a 5x7. I've got my black matte piece, what we're going to pop on. And pop that in there. There we go, let me just give that a nice burnish. And then I'm going to pop that on there, and that black border just makes it pop. So again, just using my tape pen. Oh, there's some rowdiness going on next door.
They are a bit rowdy, aren't they, there?
There we go. And then I know I've inked that up, but I could pop that one over if I wanted to, but I'm not. I'm just going to pop that black one again. So it sort of ties my border in by putting that black heart in the middle. So let me just snip that a little bit. And I'm going to pop. See, even if it's one tiny little foam pad, it's going to get used. Let's pop that on there. I've got a lots of love. So I used this earlier today. It's the Say It With Style, isn't it?
Yes.
I got it right that time. So again, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring in this. I'm not going to add any more to it. I'm just going to really carefully pop it just around the edges. And then if I bring the fuchsia in as well.
Back to the fuchsia.
You get that mix of those three colours. I'm going to pop that there. Where's my, because I have my bow. It's going to go underneath there. It's quite big. I would probably have done a smaller one or a bigger card. But so if I turn that round for you, so just using those actually as a stencil instead of as the create card, I love it. I love the effects that you can get.
It's absolutely perfect, so beautiful, and just another way that you can use those dies. If you do want to just cut into them, you can, but actually using them as a stencil is such a beautiful way to use them. So just a quick recap on those. That's our traditional tiles. We've also got the gorgeous pretty petals, and then the fancy floral, the timeless foliage, the dainty doodles, and then that heart one that Michelle was just using, that rose garden, absolutely gorgeous, $67, $96 or $79.80, absolutely amazing. Now we do have an out of this world deal. I was going to let you have one more and not say anything, George, but he kept saying it, but there you go. These are amazing. I absolutely love them. So all together, breathe in breathe out. Makes you feel better already, doesn't it?
It does.
It's one of those like that Zen, isn't it? Like ding.
Yeah.
Wong, 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 wong. I don't know. I don't know what that was. Sorry to not yoga classes with me. No, absolutely not. I've never actually done yoga. Have you done yoga, Michelle?
No.
I've done Pilates, and that's very good, but I've never done yoga. I
Yeah.
don't think I could stay in that position. I'd have to be. You have to be quite bendy, don't you, to get in
You
yoga
do.
positions?
You
But,
do. Pilates is a lot more achievable.
I needed this breathe in, breathe out this morning when I held my breath having my photograph taken. I love these. They're just amazing. They're really nice, big sentiments, but they have that mindful quote about them. So think happy thoughts. I think that's a really nice one. This one is quite a funny one, but I think it really does work. Dream more and work harder. So if you dream lots, you've got to work harder for your dreams, haven't you? So a nice inspirational quote there. Good things take time, and I think that's a really nice one to try and maybe slow down someone that's taking things just a little too fast. And I think it's always good that, to say that actually you're going to get those good things, just take your time to get there. This one is definitely for me, giggle more and worry less. Absolutely. I think everyone should take this sentiment and put it on their walls and everywhere in their home, because I think it really does work. It's proven fact that if you laugh, you feel happier. Absolutely. And then our last one is make today amazing. Lovely, big, bold stamps. You're getting all of those 6-piece collection for £15 today or $25. You're actually saving over 30% on those. Really good price. Look at that platinum price, £12. £12 if you're platinum. That's incredible value. Absolutely that one. Oh, I've just been informed it's only a 24-hour deal, so that's not going to stay around for very long. For that price, it will go up. Now, we was talking earlier about our Explorer kit. I love an Explorer kit because it does exactly that. It explores a craft. It explores something to help you learn a new craft or to enhance what you're already learning, which is amazing. We're putting in here some watercolour cardstock. This is going to work brilliantly with that technique that Michelle just showed us, doing those blocks of colours, because what we've got in here, we've got our pack of 3 tricolour pens, but you're actually getting my train of thought's gone. So 9 colours. You're getting 9 colours in there in those 3 pens. These are our tricolour watercolour pens, so our aqua pens. Going to work beautifully with the watercolour cardstock. We've then got a little surprise, that pussycat. Looks like he's up to mischief, that's for sure. I think he's super cute and a really great one to colour in. Then we've also put in some dies and stamps in this collection as well. This is a great one. It's actually just to say, and it's got lots of sentiments in there, lots of little embellishments that you can colour in and you can die cut out. So that's a great one. And then on top of that, obviously, because we've got watercolour cardstock, we've got our waterproof ink pad in Flagstone. All of those will be coming to you for the most amazing price of £30 or $40. A really great one to have, that one. So you're getting 26 stamps, you're getting 25 dies, you're getting 3 pens with 9 different colours, and you're getting 15 sheets of our watercolour cardstock, all for £30 or $30 or $40. And remember, if you buy that today, you will get popped in your basket as well, our free gift, which is amazing. So you've only got to spend £10, but obviously any of the deals we're showing you today, spend that, and this will be popped into your basket with no extra pence to you. Right, let's pop them today. We are going back to our launch, which is amazing. It's our gift bag pad. It's a tongue twister, isn't it? Honestly, say it to yourself out there. It's a struggle, this one. We've struggled all day with it. I did it really well earlier and then it's gone again. Gift bag tags. No. Gift bag pads. The pads doesn't roll off the tongue.
No,
that's what it
no,
is, isn't
you
it?
want to say
I want to say tags,
yeah.
gift bag tags.
Yeah.
I'm going to say gift bag tags because there's tags in them. That's
yes.
what I'm getting to all day. I've been trying to say the right thing. It's the description that's wrong.
Absolutely.
You're getting 36 gift bags in here, which is absolutely incredible. I have never seen anything like this before. They're bags in a pad, which is why we keep getting the names, because that's exactly what they are. But you literally can take out one of the sheets, you're getting 36 pieces in each, and then at the back of the pad you are getting those tags as well that will match all those different designs. So there you go, you're getting 36 of your labels and tags, which is incredible. You're getting your summer sorbet, and you're also getting your vintage summer. So two beautiful pads. These ones have got some real sort of bolder designs in them, but they're absolutely beautiful. You don't have to choose. You're getting both of these today for $25.98 or $29.90. Platinum price only £20.78. And again, at the back of the pad, you will get all those tags that are matching. Now, because it's launch, we're also popped in there a tape pen, because it's the only thing you actually need to be quite creative with these pads. Now, I believe our Michelle is going to show us something that you can do very different with these pads, and I can't wait to see. What have you got for us, Michelle?
So I am now finally going to show you how to make this. So I'm going to show you, I mean, I'm not going to go in depth on the outsides, because obviously it's about the bags on the inside, but on the outside I've just decorated. These are just circles cut into quarters, and this is literally, it's just a strip of card, and I've just glued a strip down. I've got my little belt buckles there, and this just comes round all the way from the back, and it just buckles up. So you can really go to town on that and make it like a real belt looking buckle if you wanted. So if I open it up, I can show you now. So I've got all those bags in there, and it's the same as if you was making an album. So I've got that album spine in there, which I'll quickly go over again. Because normally when you're making an album, your album spine on the middle is going to be as high as this. But obviously, because mine's the bag's in there, it's not going to work. So we're just going to, again, you're just going to make that a little bit shorter. But in each bag, I've got two tags. Because of the way that we're going to make them, you can fit two tags in each one. And also, we've folded the bottom of the bag up, so you've automatically got a little place for a little tag there as well.
Yeah, very clever.
On the front, all those pieces that I've cut off, I've used as little slots for these here, and the same on the back. So literally, nearly every bit of bag that I have cut off of the bottom, I have used to have little slots and things for all your little tags and stuff that we do tend to keep in these memory albums. So we'll start. So this is the bag, and we're going to do exactly the same. We're going to score all those lines just as if we was making the bag. So I'm going to score those two, and then we're going to score those two. And then this here, which we would normally just score down to there, and then you've got that V shape. We don't want to do that. We're just going to score that all the way down. And I'm going to do the same with this one as well. It's just going to score all the way down. So I'm literally just going to, there we go. So that's all the scoring that I need to do for now, because what we're going to do is, with the bag, we're going to leave this piece on, and these three bottom pieces we're going to cut away. So I'm just going to bring, and again, you've got that score line there to follow. So we're just going to cut those away. If you find it easier to use your guillotine, in fact, I don't think you would be able to, because you'd end up cutting all of them off. So definitely don't use your guillotine. If you've got one of the other kind of
like
cutters,
the Violet Studio trimmer.
Yeah, trimmer. So this is all we're going to leave on. So we're going to make sure that that's got a nice, good score on it. And the same as always, this tab, we're going to glue it close as if we was making the bag. So for this, I'm going to bring in my wet glue, just purely because if we're making it into an album, I always find the wet glue or the red liner tape really really secures it, especially when if you're going to be moving those, you know, turning your pages open and closed all the time. Okay, so give that a nice good burnish. There we go. So this piece, I'm going to flip it over because I want that opening bit to go to the inside of my album. So again, I'm just going to give that a nice good burnish and that. So again, that open piece is going to stay there and this piece is going to fold up. So we're going to fold that up and again, we're going to give that a nice good burnish. Right, so what we're going to do is this here. We're going to glue that shut. So we're going to pop a bit of glue in here and we're going to glue it shut. So again, give that a nice good burnish. And then for this, I'm just going to put a little bit of glue across here. If you don't want to use that as a little tab, then you know you can glue it all the way up. But I just thought, you know, the option is there, the ability is there, so why not use it?
Yeah, absolutely.
So that bit is glued shut, that bit is glued up, and this bit is open for now, because that's the bit that's going to go onto our spine in a minute. So do you want to see that again, or should I carry on? What do you think? Should I do it again quickly? So I'll do it a little bit quicker this time. So we're going to fold them all the way down, even that middle bit, and then that's my tab. And again, so ignoring that little V, because we're going to score all the way to the bottom, we're just going to scar that, and then that's the one we're going to leave on, and these are the ones we're going to take off. So you're taking off all the other three. So again, all the way to the end. Pop those to the side because most of them we're going to use again. And we're going to glue it closed. And glue it closed, give it a good burnish. And then remember, that is the bit that we're going to have go into the inside of our album. It's just, it keeps it nice and tidy. These sides are nice and sealed, so you know, it's just having not the ugly bit, but the edge bit. You can hide that away, then you go into, aren't you? So again, so that's the bit that's going to go on my spine. So we're going to glue this piece closed first. So the opposite side we're going to glue. Stick that down. And again, just a nice thin strip across the bottom. If you want to use your red liner, then absolutely use that as well. And again, so that's my open side. So if I bring them both in, these are both my open sides. So let me give that a nice good burnish. And again, so you can see that that's going to sit in there lovely. So let me pop that to the side, and I'm going to bring some green card in. So it's just some textured cardstock. The colours sort of match. They look lovely, but again, it's going to be my spine, so you're not really going to see it. So this is what I was meaning earlier. When I put this into my album, normally if your album is that tall, your spine is going to be that tall. But because my bag finishes there, if my spine is going all the way up there, because this is what's going to tuck in here, isn't it? So if it's going all the way up to the top, you're going to be seeing all that spine and it's going to look ugly. So this is only going to be as tall as that is. So it's 5 inches to there. Hence that's why that's only 5 inches tall.
Makes sense.
So my album, my spine is 2.5 inches wide. So this one is just under 2.5 inches wide. And I'm going to score this at every 2/8 of an inch. So you don't have to score. We're not going to be burnishing this. We're not going to be folding it. I'm just putting some score lines on there for now, just so when I'm putting my spine pieces on, I can follow them. So this is 1.5 inches wide, and that is 2/8 of an inch there. So you're literally going to be scoring to 4/8 of an inch and flip it round in 4/8 of an inch, and that leaves you that 2/8 in there, which is perfect to fit in each one of those little scar lines. So you're going to cut out as many of these as you want. If your album is going to be 6 inches wide, you know, your spine, if that's going to be 6 inches wide, you're going to cut loads more. If it's only going to be half that length, obviously you're going to cut as many as you need. So let me move that. So then literally all we're going to do is, where is my red liner tape? This is always the best way if you're attaching your spine. So your red liner tape, this one fits absolutely perfectly. So we're going to pop that on there. And again, if I'd have, I mean, I'm not sure if you can see those score lines, but they are each 2/8 of an inch. So that first one I'm going to miss, this one's going to glue into the second one. So I know I might be going through this a little bit quick, but obviously, you know, you can re-watch this again and again and pause and rewind me. And again, I think I really went into more depth when we did the box making, or my masterclass with the mount board. So
Yeah,
again,
absolutely.
you can go back and watch that one. And again, if you've got any questions, always message me. I'm more than happy to help. So that first score line that I've got there, I'm going to line that up with it, just there. Very carefully, I'm going to press it down, and then you can see that I've got the starts of my spine, and you're just going to add as many of them as you want to make your album.
That's a lovely simple way of doing that.
Very
Love that.
simple, yeah. So then all you're going to do, so this side that we have left open, it's going to slot over and we're going to glue it on. So which is why I said I'm using the tacky glue, because it's easier to do it this way. So glue that side and glue that side, because it's going to go over. So what you're going to do, so this is going to be in your album case that you've already made. I'm doing it this way so you can see it a lot easier. So you're going to just slot it over, and you're going to just slide it up until the base of your bag meets the base of this here. So it's going to come in line perfectly. And then what you're going to do, just going to squish it. I think that's my word of the day. Just give it a squish.
We like a bit of squishing. Photos are all in now, so we're having a look through of all those photographs. You've got 20 minutes time, and then we'll be putting them out there. Our 5 people will have their photos out there of their makes, and we will put it to your vote.
I'm glad I don't have to vote, because they're always so amazing, aren't they?
I know, absolutely. I'm looking forward to seeing them.
Right, so you can see that I'm making sure that this folds both ways while I'm sticking it down, because obviously you're going to be, you know, moving it like a book. That one's stuck on there. So what I'm just going to show you how to pop the next one on. So again, we're just going to glue in there on both sides. And I'm going to turn that way because it's easier because I'm left-handed. So remember, we're going to slot it over and we're going to bring it up so it is in line with that. So making sure it's always in line with the bottom of this spine that you've got there. And what you're going to do is you're going to fold that, and you're going to make sure that that is, obviously it's straight, which it is. That's fitting perfectly straight, and it's straight across here as well. So you're going to do that because you're going to make sure that it's folding, it's not wonky, and then you know before you give it a real good burnish, everything's matching. So that is just my 2 that I've got on there. So that is as easy as it is. I've got 10 in my book, so you're going to put 10 on. So you're going to carry on doing exactly what I've just done, but the way that I get 2 tabs in, so when, I mean, mine's just come open a little bit. So I'm going to fold these back just so you can see. But when I pop that, you can see this bit that's folded in. So if I show you with this one, you know that little gusset on the side that we glued together?
Yeah.
So that little gusset there means that you've got a slot on that side of it because it's glued together, and on that side of it. So that's you're going to allow you to have 2 tabs. So if I just show you, that one's going to go in, it's going to slot there, and your next one's going to go in and it's going to slot there because they're glued together. So it allows you to have 2 tabs in each one. So if you just keep building that up, then you're going to end up with this. I've got those on the front. So again, you've just got the ability to slot on all of those, just meaning that you're just going to glue around the edges. That slots in there. And then in each one of these, you can see I have got two, let's pull it out, 2 tabs. So these are going to be photos. They're going to be anything that you are going to be wanting to save in here. And you can see they're all nice and straight. They're all meeting perfectly. I've got my little tabs. You're going to really go to town decorating these up. But that's how easy it is to just use those bags in a totally different way. So you can see, again, I've just used those on the back. And just using the mount board on the outside. That is how easy it is.
Well, if you love that inspiration, I was so wowed with that. I mean, it is pretty amazing, isn't it? Susan saying she's wowed with this make. Sarah saying Michelle looks amazing. Mary Reno saying, wow, what a fabulous and creative projects for the bags, Michelle. Jessica saying, I love this take on the mini journal album. Meadow is saying, I use so many gift bags for my sets and these would be so perfect. I must have for sure. Dieta is saying this would be good for monthly receipt keepers. Yes. That's a very good idea. Cassie Ann is saying she loves the album. Sandra saying I love that mountboard construction class, Michelle, because she was obviously talking about that. Stephanie is saying the girls are in the house, yay. And Suzanne saying absolutely fabulous. So if you want to be making the kind of project that Michelle's just made, and remember you can go back and watch this show whenever you want. You're getting 36 of each of those in these pads, which is amazing. 144 elements in total in there. You're also getting that tape pen, all for the amazing price, I think, of £25.98 or $29.90. Such incredible value when you think about how many tags you're getting in there. It's just incredible. I absolutely love them. You absolutely love them. We're going to give you a chance to check out your baskets, and we're just going to have a little break.
A few weeks ago on the show, we were talking about places where all you guys lived. We might have used Google Earth just to have a bit of a sneaky look at the village, town, or city that you lived in. And I thought it might be quite funny if I wrote a little ditty and I put on my Facebook page, where do y'all live? And I'll put your towns and cities and village into my little song. But I didn't realize that there would be about 425 responses, so I'm gonna cram as many places into this song as I can, but I won't get them all in. We craft everywhere, man, we craft everywhere. From over here to there, man, we craft everywhere. In crafters we've got our share, man, we craft everywhere. We craft in Lydney, Lynbrook, Launceston, Lehana, Tampa, Darlington, Almond Beach, Sedalia, Wills Point, Widnes, Wildwood, Weldon, Marshall, Jackwell Lake, Walkerburn, Yate, Hesperia, Sublimity, Pinho, Avon, Freeport, Mableton, San Jose, Enumclaw, Great Bend, Detroit, Keniston. We craft everywhere, man, we craft everywhere. From over here to there, man, we craft everywhere. In crafters we've got our share, man, we craft everywhere. Craft in Parachute, Paradise, Pollocksville, Papillion, Sheepshead Bay, St. Petersburg, Seacombe, Sutton, Saturday, Bristol, Brighton, Brooklyn, Blackwell, Barnsley, Tide Squeeze, South Shields, Tampa Hills and Bentley, Campbell, Tucumcari, Cary, Ottawa, Hull, Harrisburg, Lexington, Tupelo, Cincinnati, Austinburg. We craft everywhere, man, we craft everywhere. From over here to there, man, we craft everywhere. In crafters we've got our share, man, we craft everywhere. Craft in Loxahatchee, Lakesville, Lawrence, Lacey, Livermore, Albuquerque, Weeki-Wachee, Pensacola, Ellsmere Park, Mechanicsburg, Williamsburg, Ravello, Houston, Burlington, Wet Wang, Market, Drayton, Yale, Memphis, Wellington, Wapakoneta, Homer, Sassa, Santa Rosa, Wichita, Honolulu, Riverdale, Melbourne, Commerce, Spinton. We craft everywhere, man, we craft everywhere. From over here to there, man, we craft everywhere. In crafters we've got our share, man, we craft everywhere. Crafting Newton Abbey, Richmond, Dudley, Georgetown, East Kilbride, Eugene, Ferrum, Round, Walkerstown, Newarheim, Fort Wayne, Gloucester, Chester, Long Beach, Raphael, St. Dominic, St. Cloud, St. Augustine Beach, Sand Springs, Romford, Tulsa, Traverse City, Wesley Chapel, Ballarat, Medina, Rampo City. We craft everywhere, man, we craft everywhere. From over here to there, man, we craft everywhere. In crafters we've got our share, man. We craft everywhere. We craft in Saarbrücken, Tucson, Kissimmee, Philadelphia, Chicago, Las Vegas, Biloxi, Lafayette, Elmira, Glendale, Scottsdale, Anchorage, and Hurtville, Seattle, Gold Canyon, Ipswich, Cumberland, Unionville, Toledo, Miami, Atlanta, Cleveland, Gold Canyon, Altoona, Calounda, Port Orange, Clover, Rising Sun. We craft everywhere, man. We craft everywhere. From over here to there, man. We craft everywhere. In crafters we've got our share, man. We craft everywhere. And there's a few more places I didn't manage to get into the song. West Runton, Newcastle, Kingswood, Sandbach, Carlisle, Bewley, Albury, Durham, Springfield, Ashington. We craft in Greenville, Lincoln, Nebraska, Sumter, Oak Park, Winchester, Knapp Hill, Stoke-on-Trent, Mount Pocono, Greenville, Charlotte, Oxon Hill, Tunbridge Wells, Modesto, Haverhill, Sierra Vista, Arecibo, Morgantown, O'Fallon, Aurora, Black Forest. We craft in Hermiston, Brownsburg, Henderson, Socorro, Fort Myers, Manningham, Hilliard, Farmingdale, East Moline, Summers Point, Calgary, Charleston, Sawston, Malden, Galloway, Fitchburg, Hopewell, Aberdeen, Winstead, Castlewood, Chatsworth, Limestone, Victoria, Willoughby, Rockland, Canton, Falmouth, Conestoga, Lyndhurst, Ashbourne, and Cluj-Napoca. Oh yeah.
Haven't got Ben here to dance with. Did you ever see we danced on air before? Well, actually, I don't think you see it out there. We were dancing on the mat, me and Ben. Yeah. Oh, you put us in vision. Well, there you go. There you go. Yes. Anyway, I've got something really exciting. Would you like to see it? Would you?
Yes.
I need to hear. Would you like to see it? It's not officially launched until tomorrow, but it's on there, but we're previewing it. We're being naughty. It is amazing. The buzz around the building. Everybody loves this collection. The paper pad is honestly the most prettiest, the brightest, the most loveliest paper pad you have ever seen. Would you like to see it? Would you? Yeah, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Now, I haven't got boards. I haven't got them, but we will be showing them tomorrow. But I am going to give you a sneaky peek of the product that's coming to you. I'm bringing it to you in Wake Up Call, so it's officially out there, or should I say unofficially today, but officially tomorrow. This one is absolutely stunning. You're just going to love colouring in this little girl under the umbrella, or the lady under the umbrella. It's got amazing embossing folders in there with stencils. Just incredible, absolutely beautiful. We've got a die set with all the rainbow and all the different weathers that you can have, which is absolutely amazing. This one's going to be hugely popular, I just know it. It's that beautiful creator card, a butterfly die, border die. It is so pretty. What about a really large die, creator card die, which is great for paper piecing. I'm going to be showing you some of that tomorrow as well. What about the most amazing stencils? Look at this heart stencil, the butterfly stencil. We've also got this one, which is your embossing folder with all those rainbow of hearts going through. Absolutely amazing. And then some other stencils we've got in there, which is those sort of dots and balloons, just different designs that you've got on there. Absolutely lovely. But look at this colour palette. Look at the colours you are getting in here. So beautiful. All the colours of the rainbow. Absolutely amazing cardstock. But here it is. This is the piece de resistance. Honestly, this paper pad, someone's been at it already, Michelle.
No.
Look, yes, look. Look. Can I just bring you, look at this. Now, you probably can't pick it up on here, but it has this sort of like textured look in the background, so it looks textured. The first thing I did when I got this pad was felt it, because I honestly thought it was a textured paper pad. It is stunning. It's just absolutely stunning. But look at this. I'm going to flick it through from the bottom up so you can see it. It has just the most amazing colours, bright, cheerful. Look at that. I mean, honestly, who does not want a paper pad with those colours in it? It's an explosion of colours. Did we say colour your world? Would you like us to colour your world? I'm always saying I'm going to colour your world when I'm doing craft colouring shows, and this paper pad is doing just that. Absolutely, look at that. It is absolutely lush. Such a lush paper pad. You are going to be craft. Look at those butterflies.
I love that one.
Isn't that beautiful?
Earlier when we were saying about some of our pads of pieces where you're just going to put them in a frame, that is this pad, isn't it?
It is this pad. Absolutely. It is just outstanding. Wow, all that one's gone. Like someone's pinched all the papers from that one. It's all gone, that one. But absolutely gorgeous. I do have samples to wet your whistle, as they say. It is absolutely gorgeous. Imagine being able to do all those decorative elements with your ink pads and that stencil. Look at that. I mean, that is vibrancy at its best. Now look at this one. How gorgeous is that? That's that embossing folder on the front. That's just our oranges and yellows in our ink pads. You've got that rainbow die and stamp there. That girl in the background is absolutely gorgeous. So, so beautiful. It's a long time since we've had so much sort of just energy about a collection. It is so beautiful to be able to just create the most colourful, prettiest, loveliest cards. Look at this one. I just think that is, look.
Love
I mean,
it.
that is stunning, isn't it? Absolutely stunning. This is that large creator card die. Look at that. It screams summer, but keep it minimalistic. Look at that. That's more of a Corinne sort of card, isn't it? Look how pretty that card is. It is so lovely. Look for the rainbows. I love that. Where's the M&Ms, is it? Or the, what's the ones that say look for the rainbows?
Skittles.
Skittles, that's what it is, like Skittle. Taste the rainbow. Making your umbrellas out of your cardstock. I absolutely love that. And another one of that Create a Card die. It is just incredible. You're absolutely loving it. I'm not even going to tell you how many have been sold of the collection so far because it is literally hundreds. So you're just buying it in its droves. Fingers crossed, the showstopper is going to be around tomorrow because, you know, we do a good showstopper. You're getting freebies in there and lots of goodies. It's going to be amazing. Now, we're not stopping. We're not stopping there. We have the most amazing, you can't buy these yet, can you, Johnny? No. So this really is teasing you. Oh, I've got the most amazing box of goodies here. You're not going to believe it. I'm ready to show you. Are you ready
about
for this?
them until you
Are
just
you
picked
ready?
that basket up.
Are you ready? We have glitter pastes. We have glitter paste, the most amazing coloured glitter paste that you've ever seen. Look at the colours of these. They are truly incredible. I'm going to pop them on here, George, so you can see. Look at these colours. Look how amazing that is. And the shine that you get on these. They are going to fly. They are absolutely beautiful. And then one more. Look at that pink one that we've got on the top there. I'm going to open it. I'm going to do it. Let's do it. I'm just going to do it because... Oh, I'm the first person. I am actually going to open it. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it.
We won't tell no one.
I love glitter paste. They are amazing. Look, I'm just going to open it a little bit so you can see. Oh, look at the shine on there. They
with
are
those
beautiful.
stencils you've just shown.
So lovely. They're so lovely. I absolutely love them. I won't put that one upside down. But all those colours you're going to be getting. But we don't stop there. We're not stopping there. How do you fancy some stencils? Now look at these. These really do show the stencils off till their absolute maximum, but also those glitter paste, how shiny they are. Look at the shine you're getting on them. You're just going to love them. Now, you're spying the stencils. You get 3 different stencils. I think this is absolutely ingenious to have all these different ones. So if you want to just apply an embellishment, if you want your border die, or you want to create a fully fledged background there, these are just going to go. What about Art Deco? Look at that. Look at those colours. Look at that shine. They're just absolutely incredible. It's the first time we have bought you. Look at that peacock. Oh, and all those different design. It's so incredible. The shine that you're going to get on them are beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Fancy some dotty ones. Love that one. This is launching on where is it? It's all coming. Gareth, it's Monday. Don't worry, come back Monday. It's on Monday. We have, though, I do have to tell you, I'm back in on Sunday with Jan, and Jan's going to be giving you a first look. So she's going to be using them and showing exactly how how they are. We're still going. We're still going. Look at this heart one. The designs on here are just truly beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. What about the butterflies? Look at that. These are just gonna fly. Absolutely fly. Gareth, you're losing your mind, but don't worry. They are coming on Monday. We've been super excited and really, it's been really hard to keep it a secret. Do you not want it to stop? Do you want it to keep going? Okay, yes. Let's keep going. We've got some amazing, oh, no. Oh, it's coming back. It's all right, we're not going. We're not going, it's rolling. I'm gonna go and get it because, look, it's that was very close. It was rolling off the desk then. Yeah, we're not stopping there because on top of that, we've got spatulas. Not any old spatulas. We've got a pack of the most amazing 4 spatulas. I'm opening them all. I'm really getting excited. I'm going proper row. Look at these. Not only spatulas, spooned spatulas. I mean, can we really take our time to appreciate how amazing these are? So you can literally take out little spoonfuls if you want to use it and mix them with other mediums. You've also got your little spatulas here in all different sizes. These are like I don't know what substance they are. I'm going to have a look because they're flexible. Oh, silicone. So these are silicone spatulas, spooner spatulas. They're just amazing. So you're getting all 4 of those. And then how about a mixed media mat? I mean, this is just incredible. Absolutely incredible. Can you tell my excitement? Look at this. I love that. It's just amazing. We've never had anything like this before. You can be mixing your colours, you can be mixing your paints, you can be using your spatulas, painting. It's our mixed media mat. Literally, you would have this on your side. It's just incredible. So all of that we've got coming to you on Monday, but do come back and look on Sunday with Jan, who's having a sneak peek at these. We're having our first look. I mean, can you imagine how Jan's going to be? If I'm super excited about these, you can just imagine how Jan is going to be. Now, do you want to see some samples? Would you like to see some beautiful samples? Because I do have some amazing ones. What I love about glitter paste is if you put them onto your white cardstock, they just look lovely and shiny. What about putting them onto black cardstock?
Wow.
I mean, that's magnificent,
that is
isn't
amazing.
it? Absolutely amazing. You can mix your glitter paste, you can use them with extra paints, you can just do so much with them. They look incredible and the designs of the stencils are amazing. That's the background of that stencil with the border and then the circle one in the inside. Look at the sorts of cards that you could be doing with these. They're so incredibly beautiful. Keep them simple or make them just stand out in the crowd. I love the fact that we're getting that border with them. And actually, I love this sample because in the background, the stencil's been used just with inks, and then you've got your glitter paste on the outside. I'm just going to show a couple more because they really are so lovely. And we will look more depth into them with our Jan on Sunday, and then we'll have them up for sale on Monday.
Goodness,
look at that. It's just, they're beautiful, aren't they? Absolutely beautiful. So if there was ever a time that you wanted to treat yourself to some glitter paste, wanted some extra spatulas, wanted those extra mats, they're going to be ready for you on Monday, which is very exciting. Now, loads of people coming in saying how much they're loving wow glitter paste, wow glitter paste, amazing colours, glitter paste, everyone's shouting, glitter heaven, I need them of course, I want them to. Are the large stencils 8x8? I believe they are, yes. I will just double check though, let me just see. Largest stencil size is 8.5 by 8.5 and it has a border around, so yes, 8 inches. Sarah saying, oh dear, I can't wait till next Monday. Well, Sarah, you're going to have to. Terry is saying, I sure hope they ordered enough. I feel another shimmer ink pad flurry coming on. Absolutely. So I'm just saying, I like the look of that mat. The mat is absolutely amazing. And Linda's saying that she loves the mixed media mat, which is incredible. Right, your pictures, you've been sending them in all day. We've whittled them down to 5 pictures. And honestly, Please don't think that your makes have not been good, because they've been amazing. But we literally had hundreds and hundreds of them sent in today, so thank you. We've whittled them down to 5, and here they are now. So our first one is Adriana. Adriana has created the most amazing gift box with a jigsaw. Look at that.
I love
Adriana,
that.
it's so beautiful, isn't it? Oh, Adriana, we absolutely love that. So you remember, you are voting for these. This is number 1, Adriana. So if you like Adriana's, that will be vote number 1. Betty has made an exploding box, which is out of this world, literally.
It really
has
is.
so many different layers, Betty. You've done the most incredible job there. Absolutely love that one. I would love to know what you've put as a little gift inside that middle box, though, Betty. So if you want to vote for Betty, that's number 2. Then we've got Cheryl. So Cheryl King has done a light up box. How beautiful is that? That is stunning. So Cheryl is number 3. So if you like Cheryl's box, you can vote number 3. Then we're going on to Katie. Katie McQueen has made the most amazing lantern box.
That.
Covered in beautiful flowers. I absolutely love that. So if you're liking Katie's make there, then please vote for number 4. And then our last one here that we're looking at is Stephen Lee Guy. He's done a matching box with a card. So incredible. That is absolutely beautiful. I love white on white, and I think you've done an absolute beautiful design on there. We're going to recap these. So remember, that's Stephen's, which is number 5. Adriana's is number 1. So if you like that one, number 1. Betty is number 2. So vote number 2 for Betty. Cheryl is number 3 with the light up box. So for Cheryl, vote number 3. Katie is number 4. So please vote for Katie for number 4. And number 5 is Stephen, and he's made this beautiful box and card, number 5. So there's 5 cards. We are giving you 5 minutes. So get your votes in. Whoever wins is going to win that prize of the day, which is amazing. I cannot believe we're an hour and a half into the show. I don't know where today's gone. It's gone so quickly. We're going to head back over to Michelle, and she's got another demo for us with the corner punches. What have you got, Michelle?
I love these. So I thought we would use those fabulous corner punches. So I've picked my fleur-de-lis. Again, just to decorate our boxes. So again, you know, you're going to create a beautiful box, but when you bring these punches in, you are again just taking it to the next level. So I've got some card that I've already inked up just with our water reactive inks. I've just inked the whole of the background, and then you've got that lovely water splash effect. Well, not with water, obviously, the ink, but with the water. You know what I mean.
To explain that.
There we go. So it's just so nice.
I see you busying yourself making this demo earlier, because you just love that idea of doing those punches down the side.
Yes, I love it. Absolutely. So I've just done that with that one, but I've also used a different one on that. And you know what? You can just, even if it's your box and it's on your box lid, you can absolutely have those twisted. It doesn't matter if it goes over the sides of your box lid. But I've got this, so I've got my nice, so my borders, this is my base of my box, and my border is going to go all along the bottom. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in this piece. So again, I've just inked it all up, and what we're going to do is we're going to remove the bottom. And you're gonna mark it in whatever way you find easiest to follow it along, follow your border along. So if you don't want to push it all the way to the edge, if you want him to bring, so I will just show you, just for instance, if you want to bring that right up to the edge, it's going to look like that. You can have it going over. If I push it all the way down, it goes a lot further. So if you feel that you need to maybe mark a pencil line somewhere, so because you can see through there, so if you feel like you need to mark a pencil line so you can follow it a lot easier, then absolutely do that. But you're just going to carry on, you're going to do your border all the way to the edge. You're going to trim it off. Let me get that back in again. You're going to trim it off as much as you want, and you're going to end up with that. So again, these are already made up and inked, so you can see how easy it is to do this. But again, if I pop the bottom back on, and you can see it slides on and off so easy, and you can see obviously it makes your corners beautiful. There you go. So yes, so if you go in straight across, you're going to remove the bottom. For doing your corners, obviously you're going to pop that back on. So let me just move that to the side. So I've got 4 already made. So all I'm going to do, so this is the base of my box. So I'm going to pop them on. So just remember that when your base is made up, you need to be putting them that way. Don't forget and maybe pop them that way. I'm not telling you that because that's what I did before, because of, you know, I'm a professional. I didn't do it wrong at all. I put my box together and I was like, everything's upside down. So it was like an Alice in Wonderland box or something, you know, everything was the wrong way round. But that's okay. So there we go, just line that on there.
Did you name your daughter after that story?
I didn't know. If I'd have thought about it, then yes, I would. But she's named after my husband's gran. She was called Alice.
Ah, okay.
And it's just, we loved the name.
Yeah, it's a lovely name.
Yeah, so she's called that.
My daughter's best friend's got a daughter called Alice, but they call her Ali.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's always, ever since she was born, she's been known as Ali.
Yeah, we've never really shortened her name. And it's funny because everyone else's, I mean, Oliver gets called Ollie.
Yeah.
Or he gets called Bear as well. Because when he was born, his nan bought him a little teddy bear and it was called Ollie Bear.
Ah,
so he was always called
Bear.
Ollie Bear, and then it's just shortened to Bear. And now he sounds like really cool and rugged, you know, like after Bear Grylls.
I call my Charlie Bear, I call him Charlie Bear.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
No. And my eldest Joseph gets called, well, he doesn't like it, so, I mean, he's 25 now. Yeah, he's 25 now, Joseph. And no, thanks. Johnny was saying that I can't believe you've got a 25-year-old, and I'm like, thank you.
True, very true.
Yeah, we called him Joe, and he doesn't like it anymore. He's like, my name's Joseph. I've
got a 32-year-old son, Johnny. Do I look old enough to have a...
No.
Well, he's 32 this year, and I'm a grandma, yeah. Granny. I had my little ones over on Sunday. Oh, I just adore them. I love being a nan. I think I love being a nan more than I love being a mum.
Everyone has said that. My mother-in-law said that. My mum said it.
Much. I can't even begin to tell you how, like, they just absolutely lighten my life. I just love them to bits.
Everyone who I know who is a gran or a nan has said the self and same thing. They've all said to me, I thought I loved my children like nothing, but when you have a grandchild, it's just a totally...
It's just a different love.
Different thing,
absolutely. Yeah. And I think it's because you just have all that love, none of the responsibility.
Yes.
Yeah, you like all the love, no responsibility. You can do whatever you want and be naughty and just hand them back at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Full of sugar. Well, funny you should say that, Johnny. So Johnny's just said I'm full of sugar. Well, they come round the weekend. I was a little bit naughty with the puppy because they brought Doug the puppy round, and I was feeding him. Yeah, Doug. He's so lovely. He's the best puppy ever. He's such a good boy. I was only just feeding him chicken. We had chicken, so I was feeding him chicken, and then my daughter said, "Well, not that much, Mum. I think we don't want to upset his stomach." And so I texted her this yesterday and just said, I said, "Was the dog all right?" I said, "Was Doug all right? I wasn't sick." And she goes, "No, but Ava was sick in the car on the way home."
Oh no.
I don't know what she. Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't remember giving her lots of sweets, but I mean, there was sweets there, obviously. Nanny's house. The dog was fine, but Ava was sick.
That's it though. I do that with my niece Darcy. When we go visit, I take her to the shop and I buy her, she's only 3, I'll buy her a bag of Watsits and I'll buy her a bag of, you know, anything that's got like those E numbers in. And I send her home. Like, have fun.
And she always, because they all both drink water, and Ruby will always come round. She's going to be 8 on Mother's Day, actually, on the 19th. 8, can't believe she's going to be 8. And she always asks for a fizzy when she comes round, so she does. She has a Coke Zero, so it's not got any sugar in it, but she always asks for a fizzy because that's when she gets treated when she's at Nanny's.
I love that. Well, they're supposed to.
I love this box.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've been talking through your demo, but it's absolutely beautiful.
Just a nice and simple box. Just very simply using those on the corners, but then on the base of my box, if I just lift the lid, you can see how it just elevates it a little bit, doesn't it?
It's just amazing, and I love that because you've kept it simple, but there's nothing to stop you using those same borders that Michelle's used on the lid edge as well. I think that's beautiful, and I love the colours that you've used on there. It's very fresh, very fresh. That would match lovely with the new collection that's launching tomorrow, but it's on the website. We're just going to have a quick break, let you check out your baskets, and then we're going to have the winner of our competition and see who's won that voucher. So join us back in a few minutes. I have to tell you, every single person works tirelessly behind the scenes, and I can't just give a shout out to one person because for me it has to be John, Tracy and Jake.
Going to give a shout out to our backstage hero, and I'm actually going to say heroes. It has got to be our product coordination team. It's got to be.
Because without those 3 people, when we're on air, we wouldn't be able to function like we do. They make sure we have everything we need, right from the samples to the product to having a drink of water throughout the show. They really look after us.
You see us day in, day out, 7 days a week, live on TV. We're crafting away, we're hopefully inspiring you. Every single card, every single product, every single tool that we touch has come from product coordination. Those guys are the unsung hero. They're there making sure we have the products, we have the inks, we have the tools, we have everything that we need. We have the power to actually work our Gemini ranges. The smooth running of behind the scenes of Crafters TV is all down to our product coordination team.
If you love Crafters TV, we've made it easy for you to watch us wherever you are. Whether you catch us on your tablets or take us with you on your mobile phone, it's easy to watch us anywhere. From here to here. Maybe don't watch us here. It would be easy to watch us here. Probably the easiest place to watch us is here. Crafters TV, with you wherever you are.
There once was a man who was very crafty. His name was Craig from Carnoustie. He joined the team on Crafters TV. Oh, crafty Scottish man craft. Soon may the crafty man come to bring us demos and inspiration. Each day when his crafting is done, he might do a Facebook Live. He wanted to prove he was the man, but he lost at craft was to Leanne. But 2 weeks later he beat Jan. Oh, crafty Scottish man craft. Soon may the crafty man come to bring us demos and inspiration. Each day when his crafting is done, he might do a Facebook Live. He did so well on Crafters TV, Sarah sent him off to Germany, where he did some work for QVC. Oh, crafty Scottish man craft. Soon may the crafty man come to bring us demos and inspiration. Each day when his crafting is done, he might do a Facebook Live. His crafting skills, they aren't half bad. In fact, I'd say they're totally rad. That's mainly down to his favourite foam pads. Oh, crafty Scottish man craft. Soon may the crafty man come to bring us demos and inspiration. Each day when his crafting is done, he might do a Facebook Live. The crafters, they loved him a lottie for his charm and skill. They went quite potty, they nicknamed him the Hardy Scotty. Oh, crafty Scottish man craft. Soon may the crafty man come to bring us demos and inspiration. Each day when his crafting is done, he might do a Facebook Live. In the crafting world, he's standing tall. He's the best Scottish crafter of them all. Catch him Monday to Friday on his wake-up call. Oh, crafty Scottish man craft. Soon may the crafty man come to bring us demos and inspiration. Each day when his crafting is done, he might do a Facebook Live.
Did anyone else spot Brenda there? Brenda, did you ever meet Brenda? No. She went to Heather, I think. She went to America and never come back. So, yeah, she was our glue booth. Yeah, so... she wasn't a real woman. We didn't send her off to America and then not have her back. That's hilarious. Oh dear. But yes, we haven't seen her since. So, and she's never been made again. Everyone is saying how much they loved everything, and also everyone's agreeing about their grandchildren. They said that they just are the best. That's exactly, Janice saying that's exactly how she feels about her grandkids. They are such a delight to have. And we have a winner. Ooh. So 5. It wasn't number 1. It wasn't number 2. It wasn't number 3. So is it 4 or 5? Our winner is Kate McQueen, number 4, our winner. I'm not surprised, Kate. How beautiful is that? Email prizes@crafterscompanion.co.uk and let them know that you have won the prize for the winner of the day on Tuesday, and they will get your voucher to you. How amazing is that? Thank you. Can I just thank every single person that sent in a photo because honestly, your mates are, there was literally hundreds, and it was really hard to get it down to those final 5. Now, if you want to get ahead of the game, get your pictures in for tomorrow. The theme tomorrow is, can you guess? It's Colour Our World, because it's the Colour Our World, Colour Your World collection that's coming. We want to see anything that you've coloured in with whatever medium that you want. So, yeah, send all those pictures in for tomorrow, and we'll be picking another 5 people for that one person to win an amazing voucher. Right, we're going to go over to Michelle, and we're going to see, we've got another vote because we need a demo of the show, and then we need to do a demo of the day. So add them up. You don't want to add them up.
No.
You just want to give them a number.
I've lined them up.
2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1.
Don't ask me to do maths on top of English. It's just pushing it.
No, get that out. We don't want maths. We don't want grammar. We want crafty brains. That's all.
That's it. That's absolutely it. So number 1 was the gift bags, just folding them a little bit different. Number 2 was the corner punches. Number 3 was the simple creator card used as a stencil. Number 4 was the bags used as the album. And then number 5 was the box I've just made again with the corner punches.
Amazing. So get your votes in. 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5. Just a quick question. Did you want to keep your box there, Michelle, your album? Just in case it's a winner.
Oh. No, that's all right.
I hope you didn't have any plans with it.
No.
Although I think it's going to be quite hard. I think there's a lot of really good mates, so a really tough night to choose. Right, so we've got our ink pads. Now, you know, I know, everyone knows, they're my favourite ink pads. I love the pigment ink pads. They are an opaque pigment. They have got natural pigment in them, which means that they are really brightly coloured. You've got a chalky finish. They are blendable, they're watercolours, and they also heat emboss as well. So you've got your grasshopper in that one. We've then got our crushed velvet. So yeah, your 2 what I would class as your odd colours, which are going to really complement all the rest of the colours that I'm showing you. Then we've got our colour families. So in those colour families, we've got our honey pot, our lemon tonic, and our straw bow. So if you want your yellow colours, they're in this collection. This is a great all-rounder, especially for butterflies, for your Colour Your World tomorrow for your flowers, so butterflies, all those sort of things. We've got our pink tulip, our fuchsia and our plum jam, so that's all in our pink colours. So you've got your lemon, you've got your pink, so that's your colour families, and then the next colour family we've got is our turquoises. So we've got our ocean, our parakeet and our lagoon, so all those 3 colours in that family. You're getting 11 pieces in this collection, so I'll turn them around so you can see all of those colours for £44, which is incredible. You know the value of our ink pads, they are incredible value. Platinum price £35.20 or $52.80. Now, if you wanted to just have some extra little sentiment dies to go with your collections or whatever you have, these are great ones. They're called our expression dies. They come with an outside cutting edge, so that can act as your mat and layer for underneath. And you've got lots of different ones that you wouldn't usually tend to have in lots of different die cutting sets. So you've got your with sympathy, you've got your thank you, you've also got your thinking of you. In that collection is our new home, our good luck, congratulations, you're invited, special friend, with love, anniversary, and then Mr. and Mrs. So all those designs, 22 dies in total for £25 or $36. These are a great little addition to have in your collection, and you'll find you'll put lots of them on lots of your different makes. Really good to put on your tags that are in your pad bag, pads. Said that totally wrong. I'm never going to get it, am I? The gift pad bags. You can put these on the tags and they'll be amazing for that. Next, Johnny, what have we got next? Angel Collection. This is our daily deal. You can only get this up to midnight tonight. It is a one-day only special. It has the most amazing linen cardstock in there, which is beautiful, really rich colours from those purples, navies, greens and those pinks. So pretty. It's 24 sheets in that pad. You're also getting 27 stamps, 11 dies with that linen card as well for only £40 or $50. And in that collection, you're getting this beautiful angel prayer, really lovely stamp to colour in that one, and you're getting the dies to cut out. That angel sentiment at the top that you can see that matches with all your sentiments inside. Lots of really lovely heartfelt sentiments in there that's going to go with that sentiment die angel. You've got your angel blessings, lots of sentiments again, to pop on anything you're making with them. We've also got our Heaven Sent, an absolutely gorgeous one for paper piecing. This one's one of my favourites. I absolutely love this Heavenly Blessings. It's got an outside cutting edge, so great for your aperture cards, shaker cards. Use your ink pads to colour that up. It is truly beautiful. We've got our Eternal Love on here. You know what we're like with edgeable cards, being able to cut straight into the side of a card blank and create the most opulent card blanks. You'll just love that die. And then our Believe in Angels. I believe in angels. There we go. Really nice angel wings there in that collection. £40 or $50. £32 if you are platinum price. But remember, that is only until 12 o'clock midnight. So make sure if you want that one, you will grab that one. Now, just to have a look at we're going to look at some samples with Michelle with that angel collection to see what you can do with it. They're beautiful, these ones, aren't they?
Yes, yeah, it is. This is one of my favourite collections. It's just nice and classic, and you can really use it for anything. So that is that beautiful angel. It's been made into a shaker card, look. I always say, if you can make it into a shaker card, you know it's a good collection. And then you've got that lovely edgeable there with those wings. A nice simple one here with just that feather down the side. I love this one. This is the one that you're going to love colouring this one in. That is just absolutely gorgeous. And then lastly, that one. I love that die. It is just wonderful.
Sorry, I've just gone away, so I am coming back. I'm back. I'm bringing in all our makes here. So, demo of the show goes to Number 4, it was a landslide, literally. I mean, it had to be, didn't it? What an inspirational make that was. So if we count Michelle's as number 1, so that box, if you want to vote Michelle's sort of album as number 1, that would be number 1. Then we're going to go number... that's
no,
not
that
yours.
was from yesterday.
Pinching something I shouldn't have pinched, yeah. Let's go this one, because this was the first one done this morning, which was our exploding flower box. Absolutely beautiful. So number 2, and then number 3, we have another exploding box, but this time slightly different, where we've got the little sort of fences there. That is just ingenious. Absolutely beautiful. Love that one. So number 1 with Michelle. Number 2 with the exploding rose box, and number 3 was our little one with our gate. So 1, 2 or 3. You've only got 2 minutes to vote, so make sure you get those votes in. It's been just the most amazing day, but we are going to finish. Let me pop this in there with our, let's pop that to the side, our gift bag pads.
You did it.
I did it. Yes, I did it. They're so amazing. You are loving them. They've been flying out the door all day. They are the most beautiful pad that creates a bag in one stage. Literally, all the score lines are in there. All you have to do is fold them, glue them together, tuck the bottoms in, and you've got the most amazing bag there. We've got them in 2 varieties. So this one here we're showing is our vintage summer. Just beautiful designs, and if I go right to the back here, we've got tags at the back of them as well. So you're getting 36 different tags, and you're also getting 36 of the bags. We've also then got our summer sorbet. Another pretty design. They're all florals, but different designs. So we've got our just more sort of muted colours, but really spring-like. Absolutely gorgeous. I love them, and you're loving them. And think of all the different things that you could be doing with them, including that photo album that Michelle was making earlier. Just a lovely design. And again, you're getting those 36 tags at the back of your pad as well. Now, remember, that offer does come with your tape pen, and it literally, when you think about gifting, Michelle, this is a great gift to give to someone. Literally, because if you give it, there's no expensive die cutting machine that's needed. You don't need any scoreboard or toolkits or scissors, or unless you want to do something different like you've been doing today. It's a great gift idea to make for someone. But also, if you love your craft classes or you love your craft stores, if you're a jewellery maker, these are going to be great little bags to make up to put your jewellery in for someone. And it really looks like that you've packaged something with a lot of love and care. $25.98 today, or $29.90. Right, we're still waiting for one to be coming through. So I'll recap on what we've got tomorrow. So really exciting day. Wake up call this morning. I'm in. Craig's in presenting. I'm back demoing, which I can't wait because I'm getting my hands on that Colour Me Happy, which is not Colour Me Happy, Colour Your World. It's Colour Your World set, which is just so beautiful. And I can't wait to show you my take on it. And then Sarah's going to be in the building. She's going to be in at 2 p.m. She's going to be launching it, fingers crossed some left, in the afternoon. And then I'll be coming back to you tomorrow evening with Beautiful Beginnings, where we're going to be looking at some of Sarah's other collections, which is the With Love and a few other bits I've got up my sleeve, which is amazing. Now remember, get your colouring pictures in for tomorrow, because they're what our theme is throughout the day. They're going to be the ones that we're going to be well, we're not going to be well, we are sort of judging. We're picking the 5, and then you will pick that winner of that 5 to win. Well, it's been an amazing day. Michelle, when are you back with us?
Next Monday.
Next Monday.
But just for the 6 o'clock show next Monday.
Nice.
And then I'm going to be in the building Tuesday, annoying everyone, but I'm not going to be on air. But then I'm on air on Wednesday.
I think I might be back with you on Wednesday.
Yes,
so,
yeah,
yes,
you
which
are.
will be amazing. Right, we do have a winner. Obviously, it's gone to number 1. I mean, the amount of inspiration that Michelle gave us with that is just incredible. Thank you, everyone, for watching today. Michelle, thank you so much for such a nice day.
You.
It's been lovely. Safe journey home. And I will see you tomorrow, but with Craig. Bye.